Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Search Wikipedia. Search donate create account log in content type top history sequel gameplay and scoring other Elf Bowling games. Elf Bowling 1-2 film adaptation references external links Elf Bowling article talk read edit view history tools appearance hide text small standard large width standard wide color beta automatic light dark from Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia Elf Bowling, a screen cap of the game, with elf pins and a Christmas-themed frog hopping on the icy lane. Developers Storm Ignition Entertainment, Elf Bowling 1-2, publishers Storm Ignition Entertainment, Elf Bowling 1-2, platforms Microsoft Windows Game Boy Advance, as Elf Bowling 1-2, Nintendo DS, as Elf Bowling 1-2. Release Microsoft Windows 1998 Game Boy Advance November 28, 2005 1. Nintendo DS December 1, 2005 1. Genre Sports Mode Single Player Multiplayer. Elf Bowling is a bowling video game developed by Storm and released in 1998 for Windows computers. In the game the player, as Santa Claus, attempts to knock down elves who are arranged like bowling pins. 2. A later release of the game, by Ignition Entertainment, was released on the Nintendo handheld consoles Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance, and received overwhelmingly negative reviews from critics. 3, 4, 5. In Elf Bowling, the elves of Santa's workshop are on strike due to overwork from the huge demand for Christmas toys, so Santa Claus has decided to whip them into shape by using them as bowling pins. During the game, the elves say phrases such as "Is that all the balls you got, Santa?" When the player misses their first stare opportunity or gutter ball. In a silly-sounding voice when a ball is rolled into the gutter. Other potential distractions for the user are a reindeer that walks up along the bowling lane that can be hit with the bowling ball if the arrow is positioned to the far left, and a frog wearing a Santa hat hopping back and forth across the player's field of vision, resembling Calvin Croker from Frog Adult, also made by Storm. If the player hits the frog with the bowling ball, its body is hauled away from the screen by a bird from Frog Adult. A white rabbit also jumps and defecates across the bowling lane. Unlike the reindeer and the frog, it is not possible to hit the rabbit. The elves moon Santa, asking who's your daddy? As they do it, both during the game and after a game finishes, the elves do a dance, shouting "Elf Elf, baby." In reference to Vanilla Ice's song "Ice Ice Baby," the elves can also randomly move out of the way of the ball, and one elf can be decapitated by the pin setter. History. The game was originally created as promotional marketing content by Dan Ferguson and Mike Levinsky, both co-founders of the game studio Vision Design. The game became an internet sensation in 1999 when people originally thought it was a computer virus. The game was an X-file and was easily distributed as an attachment to emails. 6. According to Mediametrics, among the 54 million people playing PC games in the month of December 2000, Elf Bowling was the game not bundled with Windows that hit the top 10, with 7.6 million players. 7. Local Fox News affiliate KDFW Dallas-Fort Worth did an interview with Dan Ferguson and Mike Levinsky after they sold their company to Vectrix Business Solutions. 8. In 2015, Elf Bowling co-creator Dan Ferguson started a new game company called Drew Jones, where he continues to make games for virtual reality, VR, augmented reality, AR, and online. 9. Vectrix Business Solutions acquired Envision 1999 and subsequently filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Elf Bowling and Frog Adult were sold by Vectrix Business Solutions with the approval of the bankruptcy court on October 31, 2001, to Commotion Interactive, Incorporated. Elf Bowling 3 was recently released by the Dallas firm Storm, a subsidiary of Commotion Interactive. 10-11. Matthew Lipsingwalter, CEO of the Storm and Commotion Interactive, has created the series since. 12. Sequel. In the sequel to Elf Bowling, the elves return, as they attempt to go on an island vacation with Old Cranil. Bengal Cranil, a failure as a used dice salesman, is Santa's elder brother, whom Mrs. Claus takes a shy to. The brothers make a double or nothing wager in a game of shuffleboard, of which on random occasion, A moai can fall on an elf. The winner gets the title of Father Christmas while the loser loses his job. The elves are used as pugs. Gameplay and scoring. The player grabs the thong bathing suit that the elf is wearing, then snaps it to propel the elf forward. There are 100, 200, and 300 point scoring zones, and a player can score 400 points if their elf slides all the way to the edge of the board without falling into the ocean. Elves doing so get eaten by sharks or crushed by a falling moai. There is also the possibility of an elf not advancing far enough to score, which happens if a player does not get enough power behind the snap. Only elves that are on the board after Santa and Dingle have taken their turns count towards the score, and it is possible for an elf to be knocked off the board by another elf, although it is also possible for the elves to be moved into higher scoring zones after contact. One elf per round is worth bonus points, indicated by a flashing bathing suit. In the first and second rounds, the bonus elf is worth double the throw, and in the third, he is worth triple the throw, meaning that the maximum number of points in these rounds that can be earned on one turn is 800 or 1,200. The elf only appears once per round and appears randomly. Bonus points can be gained by shooting the penguins and their balloons on an iceberg located to the right of the ship. The iceberg can also be shot, but doing so, in the right spot, will sink it and take it out of play. Other elf bowling games to date. There have been 8 editions of the game for Microsoft Windows. Elf Bowling 3 involved swinging elves and Mrs. Gringle's pink bra onto distant heights-bound targets. Super Elf Bowling, Elf Bowling 4, was a 3-dimensional upgrade of the original, with more complicated ball control and a wider variety of backgrounds, elf antics, and elf jokes. One could also play as a variety of characters, including Santa, Dingle, and Mrs. Gringle. Elf Bowling, Bocce Style, Elf Bowling 5, use the elves as bocce balls. Elf Bowling 6, Air Biscuits involved bowling the elf over a mound of snow, which sends the elf airborne. The elf could remain in the air by using forward power. Elf Bowling 7, The Last Insult returns the game to its original bowling but with new wrinkles. A story mode is added, and the elves can and will do anything to stop Santa from rolling a strike. Santa, however, has power-ups that can foil them. Elf Bowling Hawaiian Vacation, Elf Bowling in Exotic Places, Elf Bowling 1-2. The first 2 Elf Bowling games were released by Ignition Entertainment under the title Elf Bowling 1-2 for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance. The pack was banned by critics, citing poor graphics, crude audio and controls, and no extras beyond the original freeware version. It ranks as one of the lowest scoring games at both GameSpot and Metacritic, receiving only 1.4 out of 10 at GameSpot 13, and 12 out of 100 at Metacritic. 1. Film adaptation Elf Bowling the movie, The Great North Pole Elf Strike, UK DVD cover directed by Dave Kim. Rex Piano written by Martin Olson based on Elf Bowling produced by Dave Kim. Rex Piano starring Tom Kenny, Joe Alaskey. Rex Piano Jill Talley edited by Dave Kim. Music by Chris Anderson. Production companies Film Brokers International, Great Highway Company, distributed by Screen Media Ventures. Film Brokers International. Release date October 2nd, 2007. Running time 82 minutes 81 minutes. Re-released countries United States, Fiji, South Korea. Outsourced language English. Budget $6,500,000. A computer animated film based on the games was released on October 3, 2007, and was entitled Elf Bowling the Movie, The Great North Pole Elf Strike. It features the voices of Rex Piano, Jill Talley, Tom Kenny, and the late Joe Alaskey. 14. The film was a United States, Fiji, South Korea co-production directed by Dave Kim, with Rex Piano as co-director. 15. The musical score for the film was composed by Chris Anderson. Simi Valley, California resident David Kim was asked to direct the film while studying editing at the Academy of Art University. Kim took the offer as a way to break into the film industry, previously working as a production assistant on music videos. After finishing Elf Bowling, he got work as a production coordinator on The Simpsons Movie, 2007, and The Golden Compass, 2007. 16. Produced by Film Brokers International, Elf Bowling the movie began production in Fiji and South Korea before moving into a Simi Valley house owned by Kim's mother. where the film's story reel was edited. 16. Dance movements for the musical sequences were animated with motion capture, Kim himself wearing one of the mocap suits. 16. Screen Media Films, a company of Universal Studios Home Entertainment, distributed Elf Bowling the movie. 16. The film was released on DVD on October 2, 2017, before being released on Amazon Prime on January 1, 2008, 18, and Blu-ray on May 18, 2016. 19. The film was panned by critics for its writing, animation, directing, humor, plot, musical numbers, voice acting, characterizations, and for having little or nothing to do with the premise of the game. Due to the film's disastrous critical reception, plans for a sequel titled Elf Bowling 2: The Great Halloween Pumpkin Heist were immediately cancelled. Citation needed. The film received a parody stage adaptation in 2021 by Chapman University's sketch comedy group The Players Society, adapted by Sasha Espinoza and directed by Delaney Tobin. 20. References: Elf Bowling 1-2, DS. Reviews at Metacritic.com. Metacritic. Archived from the original on July 10, 2010. Retrieved April 25, 2010. Elf Bowling archived August 26, 2005 at thewaybackmachinestorm.com. Elf Bowling 1-2. Metacritic. Retrieved August 20, 2020. Elf Bowling 1-2 Review. GameSpot. Retrieved August 20, 2020. Elf Bowling 1-2. IGN. December 15, 2005. Retrieved August 20, 2020. Direct Marketing News article. Archived October 3, 2016 at The Wayback Machine. Miller, Leslie. March 7, 2000. Is this your daddy? If so, click here. USA Today. ProQuest 408,798,608. Archived from the original on October 2, 2016. Retrieved July 6, 2017. Elf Bowling. Fox News interviews Elf Bowling creators, sees 2019 Entrepreneurs of the Year rise to the top. July 2, 2019. Bettel, Doug. December 12, 2002. Culebox.com creates games for visitors to corporate websites. Dallas Morning News. The TS Administrative Panel Decision Vectrix Corporation v. Pendragon Case Number D2005-0316. World Intellectual Property Organization. Retrieved September 28, 2016. 1. ELF Bowling Serial Numbers 86,246,282, 76,343,785. Provo, Frank. January 3, 2006. Elf Bowling 1-2 Review for DS. GameSpot. GameSpot. Archived from the original on July 11, 2010. Retrieved April 25, 2010. From William D. 2019. Happy Holidays Animated, a worldwide encyclopedia of Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa and New Year's cartoons on television and film. McFarland Company pp. 96A97. ISBN 9781476672939. Elf Bowling the Movie. The Great North Pole Elf Strike. IMDb. Archived from the original on September 29, 2018. Retrieved June 28, 2018. Willer Allred. Michelle. December 24, 2007. See Me Filmmakers Hollywood Dream Comes True at Home. Ventura County Star. Retrieved November 28, 2019. Elf Bowling the Movie DVD release date October 2, 2007. Blu-ray.com. Retrieved November 28, 2019. Elf Bowling the Movie Prime release date January 1, 2008. The Great North Pole Elf Strike. Blu-ray.com. Retrieved November 28, 2019. Elf Bowling the Movie. The Great North Pole Elf Strike Blu-ray release date May 18, 2016. Blu-ray.com. Retrieved November 28, 2019. The Players Society. At Chapters. A Sense Instagram photos and videos. www.instagram.com. Retrieved December 15, 2021. External links. Connect article on original creators. Elf Bowling at Moby Games. Elf Bowling the movie. The Great North Pole Elf Strike at IMDb. Edit this at Wikidata. Categories: 2007 films, 1998 video games, 2000s English language films, bowling video games, Christmas video games, Flash games ported to consoles, Game Boy Advanced games, multiplayer and single-player video games, Nintendo DS games, Ignition games, video games about elves, video games about vacationing, video games developed in the United States, Windows games. This page was last edited on February 20, 2025, at 2:53, but text is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 license. Additional terms may apply. By using this site, you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. Wikipedia registered as a registered trademark of the Wikimedia Foundation, Incorporated, a non-profit organization. Privacy policy about Wikipedia disclaimers. Contact Wikipedia Code of Conduct Developers Statistics Cookie Statement Mobile View Wikimedia Foundation powered by MediaWiki. Elf Bowling, one language as topic.